Hi friends, welcome to African Queen. My name is Joy Fido and I got something really exciting to show you today. So what is so exciting? I want to show you how to tie or assemble your Igbo fashion for that special occasion. Now today's color scheme is green. So what are we doing with green today? Now, you know we've done a video on blue and today is green. So how do we put together this whole outfit for you to look amazing for that special occasion? So your wedding, your birthday party, the anniversary, you name it. You know, the Igbo fashion in the eastern part of Nigeria, we dress differently from the other parts of the country. So we have the western fashion, which is the Rambuba, and then when it comes to the Igbos or the eastern part of Nigeria, River State, Delta State, Cross River State, you know, all of that part of the eastern part of Nigeria, we dress completely differently. And what is our main fashion is called George. So the George wrapper comes in so many designs and so many, you know, colors and so many different ways of putting it together. But the big thing is how to tie it. And that's what I'm going to be showing you today. And I will show you what I've done with assembling this together. So what do I mean by that? So the Igbo fashion or the Eastern fashion is usually that top. You see the top? It's generally a simple top, but of course what I'm wearing is not that simple if you ask me, because this whole top, everything you see here are just pure stones. And so this particular George is pretty heavy, really heavy, just like the blue one I showed you in the other video. It is so heavily stoned. You see all of this. So it comes in two wrappers. We call it two wrapper. And so this is the inner wrapper, and you can see. So what they've done is, okay, the inner wrapper, they don't make it too heavy at the top, but the heaviness is at the bottom of it. Can you see all of that? And you see how that is holding that. It just stones. They are so heavy that they just practically hold each other up. See that? Look at all that. Look at all that. I'm so amazed at this. But of course, if you need wrapper like this, you know where we are. Just contact us. These things are generally made in India. See that? And they're all handmade. This particular one, all the stones you're seeing there was put together stone by stone by hand. This is not what you would typically get in China, where they have their machines and put it all together. Handmade stones. So again, like I said in the other video, these things come in different varieties, in the sense of how much money do you want to put down? That's usually the question. How heavy is this occasion? How do you want to look? How do you want to stand out from the crowd? And that's what everyone's after. And for us in the East, we sure know how to bling. Look at that. So all that stone put together creates this amazing outfit. You can see here is all stoned up. And then again, I got my creative people, I design it and they put it together. So normally what they do is they create this little piece for the top, and then they make it, and the wrappers are generally just ready to use. So look at that. So I'm going to show you now how I tie this to achieve that two wrapper for the Eastern wear. Okay, so like we said, what you could do, being a young bride, this is heavy. This stone in this fabric, it's so heavy. So it's a special day, you don't want to be weighed down by outfits. You want to really go on there and party with your friends and dance on the dance floor and be happy. So there are easier things you could do. I mean, they come in two, but you don't have to tie the two. So this is one easy way you could do this. So now you can see my shoes. Now again, in the assembling of your outfit, you make sure what you're wearing is connecting. So I have a lot of gold in this, so I'm wearing a gold shoe. So what I've done is I've pulled it. You can see all of the wrapper going like that. So if I didn't pull it, it would drop. So now I've taken it all up. So I pulled it. Same thing on the other side, is all taken up. So I take both sides and I knot them together. Take it inside. I've shown this in the past when we're turning around, and this again is the way younger people love to dress, because you know, you young people, you don't want too much stress, you don't want to be dragged down. Yes, you love culture, yes, you want to be part of the culture, but you don't want it to overwhelm you. Look at that. So isn't that a style on its own? This is what it is. Simple. So now you've got that. Options are you could just take it to the back and just knot it nicely, and I'll show you. So from the front to the back, push it in and push it, and that's it. So it's like a skirt. Look at how glamorous this looks. So that's you, your beautiful top all done, your full outfit, just skirt, like a wraparound skirt, and that's it all done. So your head tie to go with your outfit, which I already put in place, and then of course your jewelry. This is pure coral beads, special, precious stone coral beads. That's one of my favorite jewelry. I don't have time for all of that gold and silver. I mean, occasionally the fashion costume jewelry, occasionally I do that. But when I really want to dress up and, be the part in this special occasion, it has to be coral beads for me. Coral. Straight from the sea, precious stone. And I have them in so many designs and so many colors, because that's it for me. So, and especially the cultural outfit, the traditional outfit, this works better than most things. Just as heavy as these stones are, that's how heavy these beads are. It does the wonders for whatever the special occasion is. Of course, we African Queen, we stock all of this. So all these are in stock with us. You want this, all you have to do is WhatsApp me, email me, call me, which will always put all our details in the description box. So all of these things are here for you. But anyway, so my coral beads with my earring coral, and then as a personal signature, I love having brooches in my head tie. Look at that. Just to go with the coral beads. You could have gone with any other color, but for me, I just like to break it. It's green, head tie, outfit green, so break it, and I break it with red. Boom! So it changes your look. But you see? So that's the first way of doing it. Okay, so again, I've shown this before in the blue ensemble video, and I'll show it again just to make sure, just in case you didn't watch that video, which we'll try and put in there. If not, this is it. Always make sure your leg is open. Leg is open. And I always like to wear shorts underneath my wrapper when I'm ready to tie wrapper. You lift the front part of the wrapper. Lift it up really well. See that? So it's not dropping down like that. The reason for lifting is so it's free when you put your leg together. So that goes like that. and the other one goes across. And when you're bringing it, you're pulling the left up. See that? Make sure the inner one is not dropping down. And that's it. Now you can bring your leg together. And it makes life so easy. So if you don't like it being too long, you can just lift this up and up and up. The more you lift it up, the longer the sides become. And that's it. Again, you knot both sides together. Lift together and knot. And then you tuck it in when you've done that. If it's too long, just push it in. But of course, like I did last time, you're not tying that inner one in. The blouse should not be in. Pull the blouse out. Ideally, when I was tying it, I would have taken it out, but never tied that in because it becomes too stuffy. So that is on its own over your body. And that's it. So once that's done, then the top goes over it. Now the way this is, most times at the event, at the occasion, you are fine. You don't need anything heavier again, depending on how hot the place is or how cool the place is. But of course, you're not complete as an Eastern woman or Delta woman, Rivers woman, Igbo woman. This is when you're complete. When you get that beautifully stoned, completely stoned top. So this is what makes the second wrapper. Always two wrappers. So again, at this stage, you still have to open your leg just to make sure when you tie your top wrapper, you're not locked in. And whenever you're getting it, if you find the inner one is higher than the upper one, just go in and pull it back up. It should always be the outer one over the inner one. And that's it. So now you put your wrapper over it, the upper wrapper over it. So again, you notice there are lots of stones at the base. And then here, you just sparsely stoned. But by the time you bring your upper wrapper or the outer wrapper over it, they're going to see all the stones. Look at that. Beauty. Beauty of Eastern outfit. So it goes in and then that goes over. And of course, push everything else inside. Shouldn't be hanging out. I can tell you one thing, the weight of this wrapper is so heavy that if you're not strong enough, you cannot handle it. There's a lot of beads and stones. So you push it in and tie. So that's us. Look at how amazing this looks. So once you're all dressed, now you can put your remaining jewelry on. So for me, normally just a few rings on, necklace on, earring on, brooch on. Everything's ready and I'm ready to go. So we're gonna take some shots now, but we're gonna insert that into the video for you to see what it looks like. So I'm gonna end it here on this particular green ensemble, and I'll say thank you so much for watching. But like we said, this is work, and it's a tradition that I do not want us to lose, because trust me, people are really desperate to have cultures and traditions, and we Africans, we have this habit of forfeiting who we are, want to hand it over, and then we want to blend in with everybody else. For me, I will teach you. I will teach you. If it's hard work, learn it. Because when you go to an event looking like this, you look $1,000,000, and people wish they knew how you dressed or how you achieved it. Trust me, I go to everywhere with this, with things like this, and whenever I get there, everybody stares at me because I stand out. I want you to stand out. Share this with your friends, especially you young ones. You need it. Share it with your friends. Give us a thumbs up if you like it, because then we'll bring you more. And connect with us. So ask us questions. We'll put all the information in the description box. So thumbs up, subscribe so you get to see whatever we're doing. And we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much. God bless you.